Ooh, that was loud. I'm a loud clapper. I'm proud of it. Hello everybody, welcome to week number 3 of Throwback Tracks. Before I get started, I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody who has enjoyed this new project of mine. You've been incredibly kind, and it's great to see all of you suggest my old music. You know, it's something that, I don't know, at a point I felt like I'd outgrown, and now I'm seeing recently just how silly that is to say something like that. Anyway, for this week you voted for the very aptly named number 3. It was named number 3 because it was the third song that I ever wrote, and at that time I wasn't creative enough to come up with song titles, so I just called them number 1, number 2, number 3, etc. But I played this song often, you know, at open mics, and it got a really good response online. Thank you for that if you're there. And so I decided to give it a proper name, and I couldn't because it just lived as number 3 for so long, you know, so I kept it as number 3. Because it was the third song that I had ever written, back then the production was super simple. It was me and my guitar, and I'm going to replicate that for this week's Throwback Tracks. I know that a lot of it, for me personally anyway, a lot of this project is really pushing my production values, but this is something that I want to learn, you know, miking stuff up and being able to record a vocal and a guitar with just one mic. I have one mic set up over here. That. It's an important skill, so that's what I'm going to try and do. I think I've got it in a good position, and I'm just going to play it as it was originally intended to sound. So I hope you like it. This is number 3. Well, I'm going to tune first. This is number 3.
This ain't no home, it's hardly a house. And when you're not around, I'm hardly myself. Well, you had to leave just like everyone else. I'll get on my taking shortcuts away from it all. Where am I heading? I'm still unsure. But you said you'd catch me or just break my fall. But now you're gone. I'm sat here taking the blame. Maybe if I had said something different, your mind would have changed it. But I couldn't have been more wrong, 'cause you left as soon as you came. Left as soon as you came. Close my eyes, wish you were here. Well, I miss your presence, my dear. But now that you're gone, I can see crystal clear that I can't go on. sat here taking the blame. Maybe if I had said something different, your mind would have changed it. But I couldn't have been more wrong, 'cause you left as soon as you came. You left as soon as you came. So that's that. There ain't nothing that I can say. Well, it's a long way back, so I guess I'll be on my way. And that's 3 words too late, and you say goodbye to me and us. Whilst I love you and leave you, you just leave me to love. You just leave me to love. Well, this ain't no home, it's hardly a house. When you're not around, I'm hardly myself.
Right, well, that was the first take of the song, and I think I'm going to go with that. There are a few mistakes in there, but I don't know. That for me kind of captured the charm. What's this? The charm. I was just joking with Big Soph yesterday, day before, Big Soph's mum, Jeanette, she does this a lot when she explains, and it's not just like this, it's like, and Soph did it the other day, and I was like, alright Jeanette. She didn't like it. Anyway, so yeah, I feel like that take kind of captured the charm of the original. Charm is definitely the wrong word. Again, I'm gonna do a bit of talking after this. A lot of people actually really seem to enjoy the talking part, so at first I thought I did way too much talking, but here I'm just going to do a little bit. First off, I want to say thank you for subscribing. The last episode, I keep saying that. First off, I want to thank you for subscribing if you have. Last week I'd explained how only 25% of people that watch my videos are subscribed, and so I had asked for people to subscribe, and in a week that has now gone down to gone up to 36.5%. So now there's only 63.5% of people that aren't subscribed that watch my videos, which is better. It's better. Thank you. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Please continue to show support for this this project. It's a lot of fun, and I do enjoy doing it. And but the thing that I kind of enjoy more is knowing that you guys enjoy it, and the way I know that or gauge that is by the reaction that you guys give me. So thank you for that. Interesting things about this song. There are a lot of vocal roles and kind of, I don't know, stylistic vocal things that I did in this song that I don't do anymore. I kind of think they sound a bit cheap. They're not really me, you know. I'm not like an R&B singer, and an R&B singer can pull them off a lot better than I can, and so I kind of steer away from them. And so doing this song again, you know, rather than changing those, this ain't no home, is something that maybe I would do now. I kind of just rolled with it. Those kind of rolls, I just rolled with it, and it was quite enjoyable. And although, you know, it's not for me, as I said, I wanted to make it kind of true to the original, and so I kept them in. And as I say, that a few of those are very flat, and the entry and exit of those, because I'm just not good at those. But as I said, wanted to put them in, stick it true to the original. The guitar piece for this, I remember when I wrote this guitar part, and I just loved it. You know, I don't know how I came up with it, because I was not a good guitar player back then. And, you know, it's a simple part. I'm not pretending that it's a very difficult part, but it was certainly beyond my ability back then. I just got really lucky, I guess, and started playing around. It was a lot of fun, kind of revisiting that, you know. It's pretty cool. And actually, because of this song, I wrote another one of my old songs, Calling, which I don't play anymore, which is a similar kind of, I mean, it's not really, it's the same chord. It's the skeleton of the kind of G sharp minor to the A major. You know, that kind of chord progression came from number 3 when I wrote Calling. Yeah, this one's a bit more of a stripped, chilled version. I only really wanted to reserve doing these kind of versions for songs that I felt didn't need anything, you know. So number 3 was one of them that I wanted to keep simple, because we revisited this song when I was signed to Warner Brothers and made quite a few versions, and they all just seemed to lose the charm that the original had. And so I wanted to take it back to that, you know, rather than try and make it bigger than it should be. So yeah, as I said, this isn't going to be a regular thing unless you guys keep voting for the songs that I want. You know, I had kind of listed in my head as the songs that I would reserve for this style of thing. Anyway, I'm speaking too much. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to vote down in the comments for next week's song. I know there was quite a battle this week for What About Today and number 3, and number 3 pulled through because of the whole number 3 for number 3 thing. It's great to have a kind of active you know, community that spots that and votes for that. So thank you very much, and I'll see you next week. Remember to smash that. It's not funny. That's not funny, is it?